Hey guys, today we have a Warren Thomas knife. It's a new one. It's called the SSF, which stands for Super Sexy Folder. And this is Warren's first time using Bolster on his knives. Warren has been making knives for many years now, and most his knives are of tactical fighting oriented, and I'm a big fan of his works, because as you can see, his knives are very pretty and sexy and deadly, and he's one of the I think he's the only maker that make most of his custom knives out of titanium, and that's very rare, and I like it very much because of the rust proof ability and the lightweight properties, and this carbon edge keeps the edge sharp for a very long time, because it's harder than most steel, okay, on the market. And why do I have a Strider's Baby Huey here? Because a lot of people say that it resembles the knife. To be honest, I think they do have a little bit of similarities, but if you take a look at all the details, they don't have anything that's the same. Everything is different. The end of the handle, the cutouts, the curves. This is a straight, and this is curved. The holes is not the same. The blade grind is not the same. The material is not the same. So I don't think it should be how to say mixed up with the Baby Huey. Not even the clip is not even the same. They have about the same shape, but I like Warren's clip a little bit better because it's a bigger clip. I like big clips. And okay, so back to the knife. The knife's very light and very beautiful. Warren on this one, he uses a little bit a bit of tint, orange tint, in his urban camo finish. Most his knives comes with the blue purplish, but on this one it gives a tiny orange tint. I don't know if it will show in the camera, but it's a gorgeous looking anodizing process. As you can see, the grooves on the bolsters are beautiful. It's shiny, and gives a really nice texture of it. More grooves on the carbon fiber, but this time the groove isn't complete, so it has a fading effect on the grooves, and that I haven't seen him done a lot of these type of effects on his knives, so that's pretty rare also. The blade, it's pretty thin. I think I own some of his blades. Let's say this is a model 2.5, and it's thicker than this one, and this one is already thin. So let's put it down here also, and let's close it before I cut myself. Alright, so back to the knife. I really love the shape. It has an outward cut, inward cut, 2 point, one for piercing, one for ripping, and the awesome carbide looks a little bit like Hammond. I love the carbide because all the carbide looks different, so all his knives will look different. I love this type of opening. It's very kind of cute, and at the same time a bit aggressive. a little bit more aggressive than the Strider's hole, which works fine. Um, on this side, you can see it's a compound grind. A lot of work has been done here. There's 1 grind, 2 grind, 3 grind, 4 grind, and on top there's 2 grinds here. It is very useful for a light duty job, and it is also very useful if you want to use it as a short-term defensive tool. The good thing about this knife is that it is so light. You won't feel it in your pocket. It is just so light. It has the lock bar stop, a G10 lock bar stop, and it has been made in a cone shape. That's really nice also. Look, the other one doesn't have that cone shape cone shape thing here. This is a normal, and this has the cone shape. All right. What else? The lockup. Lockup for me is perfect. It's a little bit over 50, about 60, especially when you open it really like hard. It goes up to well, 60, and it doesn't stick that much. Well, for me, it doesn't stick at all. Some of its knife might stick, but it takes some time to break in, and then everything's good. Another good thing about this knife is that you can take it for a swim, for diving, or doing water sport, and this thing will not rust on you. And since it has a toothy edge, it's very good for cutting, let's say rope, or let's say fish meat. And I just love the shape. I think it has a very sexy shape. Not just sexy, but also very functional. Fits really nice in the hand. When you close it, it will not close on your finger because of this light cutout here. Blade center, it's perfect. It's not moving at all. No waving, no wiggling. Everything is perfect on this knife. I'm honored really to receive this knife straight from Mr. Warren, and I know he's a very busy person because he has many dealers, and he has to ship out a lot of knives to his dealers. So sometimes his email replies or phone calls or text messages will take some time to get returned, but I know he's a really stand-up guy, and he always delivers. As you can see, I have a lot of his pieces. I have like 8 or 9 pieces from him, and I live international, and they have all been delivered without any misplace. So that says a lot about him. Okay, so that's just a quick comparison of the knives. Model 2.5, excellent EDC. It's about the size of SNG. I love it. It's a TI with carbon fiber overlay. This one is even lighter. You cannot believe how light it is. Oh, by the way, the cutout of the titanium shave off more weight.